Swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter. Contact target window at the top of your swing meter. If you want your shot to be the best possible, you got to hit both those target windows in your swing meter. Great work. That's what you want. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your well done. That is how we do it. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those beads moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to the right, and that means we will need to aim a little bit to the left. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. The first round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, I think the goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card. Pretty good shot there.
His second shot here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
And this one is for bogey. Now, that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 5-wood.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
It's on a good line. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Nicely done. Playing from around 110 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. That should set up another chance.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Trailing by 4 strokes. Par 4, 9th hole here. Oh, that is bombed.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Wow, that was just striped.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Sitting at 1 under. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
This one is from at least 30 feet out.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Our second round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. 5 under is the score to beat at the moment as things get underway on 2K Sports. We head down to the 4th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Sitting at 2 over par. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Good sounding strike, that one. That's well played. Pin high. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Didn't judge the speed there. Okay, so that finishes that hole. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Good shot there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just a 4-footer remaining. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Sitting at 2 over for the event. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Bit disappointing, that one. Down to Henny we go.
This is workable. Yeah, second cut, looking good.
This one might need to get down a little. He's standing over his 3rd shot. This putt for par here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Looking good.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 13 feet to the cup. This would be his first birdie of the day. That's disappointing. And that should secure the par on this one. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Next up is this par 4 hole. taking aim from about 170 yards. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Starting this one way out to the right. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That one not quite reaching to the hole there. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Hole number 9 is a par 4. That's tiny. Playing from around 190 yards out. Not a bad play, that one. 18 feet to the cup. Looking for his first birdie of the day. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Just missing the birdie there. Just a short putt remaining here. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
Well, Beamer, you never like to see anyone have to slam the trunk this early, but unfortunately, an early exit after failing to get through to the weekend.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beem in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Ah, that's a tough break. Second shot here on the 11th.
Yeah, nice from the rough. Super impressive effort from there. Well done.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that makes him tied for first. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Well, that doesn't look to be a great lie, but John's down there. How bad is it?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Lovely effort, that. 11 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Ah. Eight feet to the cup. And a bit of frustration starting to set in as the par just misses the hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Oh. Putting for a par now. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Sitting at 2 under par.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
And this putt to move into a share of first place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a good-looking shot there. This is his 2nd shot. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
You gotta love seeing your name on top of that leaderboard. He's got to be excited about that. Still, just a slim lead with a lot of golf to play.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. It's heavily bunched at the top of the leaderboard. Our featured player, one of 4 players tied for the lead as we get into today's play. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 4th hole. He's looking to break out of a tie for first and take solo possession of the lead.
Going and going and going.
Second shot here on the 4th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's some good golf right there. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
A slight break to the right here.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
That one might trickle into the rough. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. It's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. going with the 7. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
That is right down the sprinkler line. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
It's a tad frustrating, especially when it comes up short. That's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. 3rd round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem. Glad to have you back with us. Well, Rich, it's been a great start by our featured player. Managed to grab the halfway lead, but 36 more holes. It's still plenty of golf ahead.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, a quality shot, that. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. That's a high caliber shot, that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The ninth is a par 5. Good shot there, Beamer. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Chance to move to 8 under here. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, that just kills you. 3 putting for par. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Putting for par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
On a good line.
Got a chance here. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. He's currently sitting in first place. This hole here is a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
That is absolutely spot on.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Ooh, that almost went down. A bogey putt awaits. And that putt'll drop. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. Not bad. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Little birdie look in here.
So close. And that should secure the par on this one. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to... UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. And as we begin today's coverage, our featured player is currently 7 under par as we get underway. Let's go down to the 13th hole. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. That's got too much heat.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. The 14th is a par 5. Will this stay on the cut stuff?
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Henny Koyak's been sharp with the reads today. How's that lie looking out there?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. This now, his third shot. He shares the lead. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
What a putt that was. Now leading by 1 shot. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead? Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And this one will be for bogey. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Oh, we got some kind of battle going on out there.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Atta boy, good shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's just inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's going downhill and to the right.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And it's a 1-stroke par 5 for our leader over the field. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Oh, that was mashed. And from the bunker here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt to win the event. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
What an incredible week. This player was spot on all week long. What a finish. Great win.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.